Okay, stop tape. Go get yourself some breakfast or whatever you're eating. Coffee and cake, coffee and a cookie, coffee and a snack. Sorry, I don't drink water. But it's kind of irritating, isn't it? Honey, you want to give me a kiss? Don't stick your tongue on that. Oh man, I mean it. Mmm. I got this on half price, and I was leaving. Anyways, this is how this started. I got assaulted this morning. No, this morning I was heading for the bus, and I just had breakfast. I had a cup of coffee. Across the street, these two Mexican guys, they're coming on the street too, and I'm like, okay, if we keep walking, we're going to meet at the same exact time at the bus stop. So I decided to veer around and go to the gas station. So as soon as I started to veer around, he reaches in his pocket and he's like fumbling for stuff. I'm like, oh man. So I veered harder. So I'm in the middle of the street going straight down the middle of the street. They're over the sidewalk, which is 20 yards. 15, whatever it is. And my feet started to hurt. Not my feet, my foot. My foot started to hurt. It's that one. Anyway, my foot started to hurt, which pissed me off. So I walked around the guys, and then I was standing at the gas station, and the guys like overlooking at me and stuff. I'm like, fuck that, man. So I called the cops. And said, there's stuff all over the street, or maybe these guys, you know, sprayed something. So I called him. And then I went to the gas station and had lunch since I was just done with breakfast. Breakfast was small. So I had a piece of pizza, which pizza was actually pretty cheap. It's like $3. So I was surprised because everywhere else seems to be 6 and 8. Wow, this is hard to clean these tables. So anyways, I go to the gas station, and I'm like, bought a piece of pizza. Sad name pizza, it was okay. I mean, nothing special. So I said, well, I'm going to get something to drink because they have a fountain pop thing here. And I don't get very many fountain pops anymore because there's only like one spot that sells fountain pop up in Aspen. And it's one of those high tech ones. So I go ahead and I go get a pop. And when I walk in by a pop, I'm like, look, there's a wallet. A good wallet, too. The kind I like. It almost looked, without thumping, like one of the really good ones. Thumper was upside down. So, you know what I mean? We have a chance on Sundays. Get yours out. Well, anyways, I said to buy the wallet. You buy the wallet. And I'm like, thank you, and it's pretty cheap. And I'm like, opening it up, and it's like, you can just smell the leather. Freaking. And was perfect. I couldn't have a better Christmas gift. That's really what I'm going to have for Christmas. Can't give me another one. So I get that, stick it in my pocket. I leave. But last night, I was at Bush Creek, which is where you park your car, stuff like that. Bush Creek parking lot. And the machine doesn't work. And I called the cops. And I shouldn't have. That's what happened. I called the cops last night. It just pissed me off so bad. No, because there at Bush Creek, it's like you can buy your bus ticket, and inside the machine, it's like making noise. And then my credit card won't work, so I couldn't get nothing. So I couldn't go anywhere, and you can't. That's the only place you can buy tickets. So I got on the bus, and I only had like, I don't know what I had. I had $2. I had $4. No, I had two. I had two because I was too short today. So I gave him $2, and I told him machine didn't work, so he let me go anyways. And I got down here, but the machine didn't work. I tried it 3 times, and it was going over my credit card, and it was like, it's just weird, but it just didn't seem right. And then the machine inside the machine, there's like this noise. Anyways, so I get down here, and I'm over at the gas station, like I told you before, with all the story with the going across the street, seeing the 2 guys, and then all this other stuff. So I buy the wallet, and I didn't have enough money to ride the bus again. Hey, buddy, you got a flat tire. Fuck. That's going to start on fire. When they're flat like that, he's carrying 6 tons of hay. That's called cubed. So it's sorry. See it? He's got a flat tire in the back of his trailer, the outside one. So what happens is this. That's why you're supposed to check all your tire pressures before you leave. Anyways, so this guy's gonna leave. What happens is it gets hot because it's flat. It starts on fire, and yeah. Anyways, going forward, I buy the wallet. I have to go over to the grocery store to get money to buy a bus ticket because the machine didn't work last night. So I get to the grocery store and no credit card. But as I was getting to the grocery store, some guy was like whittling around and being stupid, and I got hit again with chemical weapons on my feet going into the grocery store. Right as I was going into the grocery store. And I think the guy that was driving towards me was spraying it as I was going in, so I stopped and went backwards. As soon as I feel it, I turned around. So I called 911 again, and I said, yeah, I got another chemical assault. The guy over here did it. That was just 1 foot. And I think I think they deliver that like like a gun would. So like sets it in front of somebody's foot. Don't even ask me why. I know why, but so the guy here at the grocery store was everywhere. Both of my feet were starting to tingle, So I called 911 and I told her, and then I wanted to go to the grocery store, so I just walked across it. Which doesn't kill you, but that's not the point. The point is that all these people have to walk across this stuff, and it's not good for you. And even if it was good for you, it's not. It's no good. So I leave the grocery store because I don't have a credit card, but I have the wallet that I bought the wallet with. And later, like an hour later, you understand, I was talking to a police officer, and he said, "You bought a wallet? Can I see it?" Let's go back to the grocery store. So I'm at the grocery store. I can't find my credit card, but I bought a wallet, so I told her, well, I can't buy nothing. I have to go find my wallet. She said, okay. So I go to find my wallet. And on the way to find my wallet, I get hit again. But I get hit with this guy. This guy comes out of the gas station, and I'm walking back towards the gas station. And so he walks out of the gas station. He goes all the way around the gas station and comes almost back to where he was instead of just going out, What's he doing? He's leaving a trail. You know what I'm saying? They dust the ground with that stuff. And as soon as I walked by the gas station, you know, as soon as I walked by the gas station, right through my shoes. And that was right where he had walked and then the area. So I had to walk through more of it. Now, whether that guy did it or not, it's in front of the gas station, so it pissed me off. So I called 911 again, and I said, "Yeah, well, this guy was walking around the gas station. He's being a freaking prick, and I'm walking through this stuff again for the second time. The first time was something different, but it was like that, you know. So two different kinds of assaults. One a spray, and one more confined. So, anyways, so I called the cops and tell them, there you have a time, you have a place, you can see what you want to do. You don't have to talk to me." So the cop shows up. Now, before the cop shows up, I pull all my bags off, put them in a pile, and I'm standing there on this island, the cement island sidewalk. And so, asshole comes with his truck, pulls up, and there's a parking spot. There's three parking spots. I'm standing in the one in the middle. So he pulls up facing me. So he's about this far away from where I was standing with the front of his truck. So I look at him, I said, "You're a motherfucking asshole." And I fucking give him the finger, and, you know, he rolls us down. He says, "What's your problem?" I said, "Your problem is you fucking tried to run me over." You know, implied. The guy's like, so he sits in his vehicle there the whole time. And then the cop comes. Why he pulled up to the gas station, I don't know. So he pulled up to the gas station. I called him an asshole. At the same time, I read a freaking complaint to, you know, Federal Bureau of Investigation. I said, this is bullshit. Because as far as I'm concerned, they're all cops. And they shouldn't be cops because they're freaking assholes. Now, maybe they're not. Maybe they're community murder, community community patrol. That's what they call them, community patrol, which is nationwide, obviously. I think about this. Every time I go to somewhere, I keep getting hit by these assholes. Who do you think it is? Yeah. So, anyways, I yell at that guy, and I move over one parking spot so I'm not standing right in front of him, and I give something to the FBI. I said, "This freaking really pissing me off, and he's being an asshole to me, and I got assaulted twice this morning with chemical weapons, and they don't really care, to tell you the truth." But anyways, so it was a complaint. It's a tip that I'm getting assaulted. The cop comes up and he says, "Well, what's the deal?" I said, "Well, I don't have any money." He says, "You don't have any money? Well, I can give you." I said, "I don't need money. I need my credit card." "Your credit card?" I said, "Yeah, the bus machine didn't work. So in order for me to leave here, I got to get on the bus. And I need the thing I have to buy, the bus card. It costs $10. And anyways, the machine didn't work. So now I have to give the bus cash. In order to get cash, I have to go to the grocery store. They will give between 1 cent and, $45 cash back to you if you ask for it. I didn't have my credit card because I lost it because I bought a wallet. And he says, "You bought a wallet? Can I see it?" Oh, pretty nice. It's like all leather too. Really nice wallet. So he says, "Well," I said, "Well, I think I left it inside, but I had went inside and asked." And she said, "No one left the wallet. No one turned it in, or no one turned the credit card in." So he says, "Well, why don't you look?" I said, "Okay." And he said, "Why don't you look in your new wallet?" I was like, "Oh man, that's it. My credit card's in my new wallet." What did I think about that? I had both of it. Put my credit card in my new wallet. Anyway, so he pulled it out and looked at it, and of course, then I had two phones, and he said, "Well, dig in your pockets." And I pulled this out, and he's like, "What's that?" I said, "What?" "Triple antibiotic ointment for my hand. I got a cut on my finger here." Anyways, that was his first surprise. I heard him like gasping. I'm like, kind of weird. Whether or not he was missing his tape too. That was weird. Anyways, he got the snap closed on that. So the to my luck. So I get my other wallet out, my old wallet, and guess what? Right by my driver's license, it was slipped in there. I guess I didn't see it. I didn't recognize it. I had a whole bunch of stuff in there, like bus cards, and blank bus cards, and blank bus cards that are cool. No, because the way they do the bus thing, if you do it like $40, that it actually looks like you have $7 left, but it's empty. So I got like somebody left it. So I picked it up because it was cool. I know that's about as funny as things get for me. So I found my wallet and he says, okay. Then he says, this is the deal. You call 911 one more time, I can throw you in jail right now if I want to. Yeah, and for lying. I said, well, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. And that's the problem. And it seems to come from some kind of weapon. It's not very serious, but you know, I got this chunk in my side of my head here. I'm gonna try to get rid of it, but that's something that would be like the same thing but different. And then in the last week, I've had like 3 or 4 radioactive attacks in my hair. And then I called one in. I was on the bus. I was on the freaking bus in the morning, and it knocked my head backwards and knocked the freaking coffee out of my hand. It hit me in the head. Totally radioactive shit because it's all tingly later. And I called the cops and said, that's fucking bullshit. Quit letting people do that to me. That was the bus, I think, or the video camera from the bus. So this is a big deal. Anyways, found my credit card. I'm gonna save half of this cake. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so I was walking, and I seem to have more problems than you think. So whoever puts all these people together, are, it's freaking, they terrorize me to death. Okay, that's the end of the story. Did we get it all? Yep, still recording. So it's like this. I don't know what to do about that. But people won't quit doing that. And some guy did it last night on the bus because I was sitting there snoring or sleeping, obviously, and he must have put it underneath the chair and onto my feet. Bugs the freaking crap out of me. He got off at the. Uh, he got off up there by Target. One stop over. I couldn't figure it out because, you just start getting sick and kind of woozy feeling, and then you can feel the little radioactive things going through your legs and skin and everything. Yeah, what do you do? Well, first of all, I was sleeping, and second of all, I didn't know what to do, and then I got up and went to the front, and as soon as I got up, I started going to the front. I turned around to put my bag on, and that guy was sitting right behind me, and he got up and left off the bus. And I was like, God damn it. It doesn't make any noise or anything, and it doesn't smell, but it will go right through your shoes, of course, through your skin and your legs. That has to be illegal. And they keep assaulting me, and I don't know why. So, whoever does that has been killing people for a long time. They don't kill them, they just mutilize them and make them leave. You know what I mean? So, what do you think about the blow up animals here? Well, actually, one's a tree. And one's Frosty. I guess he's not an animal either. You know why my hair looks like a mess? Thank you. I haven't been in a bed in 900 days. And those fucking bastards. Every time I do something, it's just like I was up in Aspen, and so I'm at the bar and I'm working, and on the same day, the bartender kicks me out, and my boss fires me. What do you think that is? Same day, same fucking day. No, the bartender's a liar. Simple as that. Probably. That happens to me every freaking town I go to. Oh yeah, no, you can't rent that. You gotta have an application in. I turned an application in twice. I know, but uh, it was lost. She didn't say it was lost. It wasn't processed. A week later, it wasn't processed either, and it wasn't processed because they threw it out. But I'm tired of getting this problem, and so from now on, it's react back. You know what I'm saying? Whew. September 11th. September 11th. Must have been year one. That was a big freaking terrorist deal. 4,000 people died. Anyways, Frosty Snowman. What do you think those cost? No, why do I get a little? And now I see that. What about steal? I don't think people steal that, and I'm pretty sure people don't steal today. They vandalize and they contaminate and poison. They don't steal. No, because I only had one time they stole everything I had. I was probably a freaking rafter. No one helped me though. I told that cop that too, and he said, "Yeah, it didn't matter. It's not helping. He probably just blew it off." But I was actually called in for something else. That was like 2 months ago. Then I had to rebuy everything, and my boss is like, "Oh, don't you have any gloves?" I've been working for him like 2 months. I said, "No, I don't have any money. Do you understand that?" First of all, he doesn't pay very well. Second of all, I have to replace everything. Like it's like a tent and a sleeping bag. When you're starting from zero, how much is that? So you work the whole month and you still don't have nothing.